One morning, a 72-year-old man said something to me that I still remember very clearly. He said, "Doctor, I can still walk every day and I can still take care of myself, but lately I've started to fear one thing. I can no longer clearly see my grandchildren's faces when they're standing just a few meters away." It's a quiet worry that many people over the age of 60 are experiencing. Vision doesn't disappear suddenly. It changes very slowly, little by little. At first, it might just be that lights at night seem a bit more glaring. The small print on the morning newspaper starts to look slightly blurry. And then one day, you realize you have to hold your phone farther away just to read it clearly. Many people assume this is simply a natural part of aging, but in many cases, what's happening inside the eyes has more to do with silent inflammation, oxidative stress, and a lack of nutrients that help protect the retina. As these factors build up over time, the visual cells become more vulnerable, and vision can begin to decline faster than we expect. The good news is that our eyes can still be supported and protected even after the age of 60. And sometimes the most effective solutions come from very simple choices in our daily diet. In today's video, we're going to explore 4 natural oils rich in nutrients that are especially beneficial for eye health. Oils that may help reduce inflammation, nourish the retina, and support clearer vision over the long term. What's interesting is that one of them might already be sitting in your kitchen, simply waiting to be used in the right way. Number 1. Extra virgin olive oil. When it comes to foods that support overall health, olive oil is often mentioned as a familiar part of the Mediterranean diet. But what many people don't realize is that this simple oil can also play a meaningful role in protecting the eyes, especially as we move into our 60s and beyond. Over time, one of the natural changes that occurs in the eyes is the gradual decline of the tear film. This thin layer helps keep the surface of the eyes moist, smooth, and clear. As this protective layer weakens, many people begin to notice symptoms such as dry eyes, mild irritation, or a gritty feeling in the morning. It may also explain why some people blink more often or experience slightly blurred vision toward the end of the day. Extra virgin olive oil contains a powerful group of antioxidants known as polyphenols, particularly a compound called hydroxytyrosol. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress, one of the key factors that can damage retinal cells over time. When oxidative stress is better controlled, the visual cells in the eyes have a greater chance of maintaining their function for a longer period. A scientific review published in the journal Nutrients in 2022 found that hydroxytyrosol may help protect retinal cells from damage caused by free radicals. These are highly reactive molecules that, when accumulated over time, can weaken cellular structures throughout the body. In addition, extra virgin olive oil is rich in oleic acid, a type of monounsaturated fat known for its natural anti-inflammatory properties. This is particularly important because low-grade long-term inflammation is often associated with several age-related eye conditions, including dry eyes and macular degeneration. Interestingly, many studies on the Mediterranean diet, where olive oil is used almost daily, have shown that people who follow this eating pattern tend to have a lower risk of age-related degenerative diseases, including certain eye conditions. Some scientists believe that the combination of healthy fats and natural antioxidants found in olive oil may play a key role in these benefits. So, how should this oil be used to gain the greatest benefit? The most important step is choosing the right type. Look for oil clearly labeled extra virgin olive oil, cold-pressed, and unrefined. These varieties retain nearly all of their natural antioxidant compounds. The oil should also be stored in dark glass bottles to protect it from light, which can gradually reduce its quality. In terms of daily use, many nutrition experts suggest that just 1 small tablespoon per day can provide a meaningful amount of beneficial fats and antioxidants. You can drizzle olive oil over salads, add it to steamed vegetables, or simply include it as part of your dinner. What's important to remember is that small habits, when practiced consistently, often create lasting results. 1 tablespoon of olive oil a day may seem very simple, but over time it can gently help the body reduce inflammation, nourish the cells of the eyes, and support more stable vision as we move through the later years of life. Number 2, flaxseed oil. If there is one eye condition that many people over the age of 60 experience but often do not give enough attention to, it is chronic dry eyes. This condition does not always appear in obvious ways. Sometimes it is simply a mild gritty sensation, slight irritation when waking up in the morning, or the need to blink more often while reading or watching television. But over time, that small discomfort can significantly affect the overall quality of daily vision. One important cause of age-related dry eyes is the reduced function of the meibomian glands, tiny glands located along the edges of the eyelids that produce a thin layer of oil to prevent tears from evaporating too quickly. When this oil layer becomes weaker, tears evaporate faster, making the surface of the eye more prone to dryness and irritation. This is where flaxseed oil can provide meaningful support. Flaxseed oil is one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, found in nature. Omega-3 fatty acids have long been known for their ability to help regulate inflammatory responses in the body. For the eyes, this is particularly important because low-level, persistent inflammation can weaken the function of the meibomian glands and reduce the quality of the tear film. When the body receives adequate omega-3, the inflammatory environment within the eye tissues tends to become more balanced. This can help improve the stability of the tear film and reduce uncomfortable symptoms such as dryness, redness, or a gritty sensation in the eyes. A clinical trial published in the journal Cornea in 2015 followed patients with moderate dry eye syndrome. After approximately 30 days of flaxseed oil supplementation, many participants in the study reported noticeable improvements in tear quality and overall eye comfort. These results suggest that supporting the body from within may provide more lasting benefits than relying solely on temporary external relief methods. In addition to omega-3, flaxseed oil also contains certain natural plant compounds with mild antioxidant properties, which help protect the delicate tissues of the eyes from environmental stress and the effects of aging. However, to gain the full benefits of flaxseed oil, choosing and storing it properly is very important. Omega-3 fats are quite sensitive to heat and light, which is why high-quality flaxseed oil is usually cold-pressed and stored in dark bottles. Some products are even recommended to be kept in the refrigerator to help preserve their nutritional value. As for daily use, many nutrition experts suggest that about 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil per day can provide a beneficial amount of ALA for the body. Some people prefer mixing it into smoothies, yogurt, or drizzling it over salads. If the flavor feels too strong, flaxseed oil capsules can also be a convenient option. It is worth noting that the benefits of omega-3 typically do not appear immediately. Like many nutritional adjustments, the body needs time to respond and adapt. But when maintained consistently, adding natural sources of omega-3 such as flaxseed oil can help create a healthier environment for the eyes, where the tear film becomes more stable, the eye surface is better protected, and overall, visual comfort gradually improves over time. Sometimes, simply supporting the body properly from the inside can allow our eyes to function more comfortably and reliably for many years to come. Number 3. Avocado oil. When it comes to the ability to see fine details, reading a book, recognizing faces, or clearly viewing objects at a moderate distance, all of these functions depend on a very small but extremely important area in the eye called the macula. The macula sits at the center of the retina and is responsible for central vision. This is the part of the eye that allows us to read text, distinguish colors, and see delicate details. However, as we age, this area also becomes more vulnerable to harmful factors such as blue light, oxidative stress, and the natural aging process of cells. One effective way to support this critical region is by ensuring the body receives the specific nutrients that the macula needs, and avocado oil is a noteworthy source of these nutrients. Avocado oil contains two important carotenoid compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients are naturally concentrated in the macula of the eye. Their role can be compared to a kind of natural filter, helping absorb part of the high-energy blue light before it can damage the visual cells. In addition to filtering light, lutein and zeaxanthin also act as powerful antioxidants, helping protect retinal cells from the effects of free radicals. When free radicals accumulate over time, they can weaken cellular structures and contribute to age-related vision decline. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Medicine in 2020 found that people with higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their blood tended to have greater macular pigment density. This pigment density plays an important role in maintaining clear vision and protecting the retina from light-induced damage. What makes avocado oil especially valuable is that these nutrients are delivered together with monounsaturated fats, a type of healthy fat that helps the body absorb carotenoids more efficiently. In fact, nutrition research has shown that lutein and zeaxanthin are absorbed much more effectively when consumed with healthy fats. This means avocado oil not only provides these nutrients, but also helps the body utilize them more efficiently. In addition, avocado oil is also a source of vitamin E, another important antioxidant that helps protect the cell membranes in the eyes from gradual damage over time. In terms of daily use, avocado oil has a mild flavor and can easily be incorporated into everyday meals. A small amount, about 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon per day, can already provide beneficial nutrients for the body. You can use it in salad dressings, drizzle it over steamed vegetables, or include it in light evening meals. It is important to choose cold-pressed, unrefined avocado oil, as refining processes can significantly reduce the natural carotenoid content. High-quality avocado oil often has a slightly deep green color and should be stored in dark bottles to preserve its nutritional value. From a long-term perspective, adding macula-supporting nutrients such as avocado oil to your diet can do more than help protect your current vision. It may also contribute to slowing some of the natural age-related changes that occur in the eyes. In this way, a simple nutritional habit can help the eyes continue doing their vital work, allowing us to clearly see the world and the people we care about. Number 4. Fish oil. Among the nutrients associated with eye health, one is frequently mentioned by scientists when discussing long-term protection of the retina. That nutrient is omega-3 from fish oil, particularly its two key components, DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, and EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid. What makes DHA especially important is that it is not just a simple nutrient. In fact, DHA is a structural component of retinal cells, particularly the light-sensitive cells known as photoreceptors. These cells are responsible for receiving light and converting it into signals that allow the brain to see images. As DHA levels in the body gradually decline with age, these cells can become more vulnerable to damage and the aging process. Scientists have also observed that the retina contains one of the highest concentrations of DHA in the entire body. This highlights the critical role this fatty acid plays in visual function. When the body receives adequate DHA, the cell membranes in the retina are better able to maintain their flexibility and stability, allowing visual signals to be transmitted more efficiently. In addition to its structural role, omega-3 from fish oil can also help reduce inflammation in the delicate tissues of the eyes. Low-level, long-term inflammation is considered one of the contributing factors to several age-related vision problems. When inflammation is better controlled, The internal environment of the eye becomes more stable, giving visual cells a better chance to function effectively over time. A large study in the field of ophthalmology, known as the Age-Related Eye Disease Study, 2, AREDS2, followed thousands of older adults over many years to examine nutritional factors related to eye health. The findings showed that individuals whose diets were rich in omega-3, particularly DHA, tended to have a lower risk of progression of age-related retinal degeneration. In addition, a scientific review published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences in 2021 emphasized that DHA plays an important role in protecting photoreceptor cells from damage and helping maintain the retina's sensitivity to light. To obtain these benefits, fish oil is commonly taken in the form of omega-3 supplements. Many nutrition experts recommend choosing products that clearly list the amounts of DHA and EPA, rather than those that simply label the content as omega-3. A common daily amount provides around 500 milligrams of DHA and 250 milligrams of EPA, although the specific dosage may vary depending on individual needs. When selecting a product, it is best to choose fish oil that has been molecularly distilled to reduce impurities and heavy metals. Fish oil derived from small cold water fish, such as anchovies or sardines, is often considered safer and naturally richer in omega-3. Fish oil should also be taken with meals, as the presence of dietary fat helps the body absorb omega-3 more effectively. For many older adults, maintaining the habit of taking fish oil daily can be a simple way to provide the body with the DHA needed to support retinal health. From a long-term perspective, nutrients such as omega-3 are not an instant solution. Instead, they serve as sustained support for the structure and function of the eyes. Over time, this small but consistent form of care may help the eyes adapt better to the natural aging process, allowing us to continue seeing the important moments of life with greater clarity. Knowing which oils are beneficial for eye health is an important first step, but what truly makes the difference is how we incorporate them into our daily routine in a consistent and balanced way. For many older adults, making too many changes to their diet at once can feel difficult. That's why the best approach is to start with small habits that are easy to maintain over time. For example, you might add a small spoonful of avocado oil or olive oil to your dinner, mixing it into a salad or drizzling it over steamed vegetables. After the meal, if you want to increase your omega-3 intake, you could take a fish oil capsule with food, which helps the body absorb it more effectively. As for flaxseed oil, many people prefer using a small amount in yogurt or blending it into a light evening smoothie. The key is not to use everything all at once, but rather to maintain a balanced and long-term habit of including healthy fats in your diet. When these nutrients are supplied consistently, the body has time to adapt and make use of them to support sensitive tissues, such as the retina, the tear glands, and other important structures within the eyes. Over time, these simple nutritional choices can become part of a healthy lifestyle, helping nourish the eyes more effectively and contributing to more stable vision as we move into the later years of life. As we move past the age of 60, many people begin to believe that declining vision is simply unavoidable. But in reality, our eyes can still be supported and cared for when the body receives the nutrients it needs. Sometimes the difference does not come from complicated solutions, but from simple nutritional choices that are practiced consistently every day. The 4 natural oils we explored, olive oil, flaxseed oil, avocado oil, and fish oil, each provide important nutrients that help support different structures of the eye. From protecting retinal cells and reducing inflammation to improving the tear film and nourishing the macula, each one contributes to building a strong nutritional foundation for long-term eye health. What's important to remember is that positive changes often begin with very small steps. A spoonful of healthy oil added to a meal, a nutritional habit maintained consistently, or simply paying closer attention to your own health. All of these small choices can make a meaningful difference over time. Caring for your eyes is not only about keeping your vision clear, it's also about continuing to enjoy the precious moments of life, reading a favorite book, seeing the smile of a loved one, or simply appreciating the beauty of the world around you. If you found today's information helpful, please give the video a like so more people can discover it as well. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of the oils we talked about today? Feel free to share your experience in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Senior Strength channel for more simple yet valuable insights that can help you maintain your health, your independence, and a fuller, more vibrant life in your later years.